Hello everybody, my name is Aaron and welcome back to another TP-Link video. So, a lot of you guys still had a lot of questions on, I don't know why that's up. A lot of you guys still had a lot of questions and concerns on your adapter and it's not working, and some people still can't find the software they need for theirs. So this is the one I have. This is the 300 megabit one that I bought from Office Depot. It's a TLWN 823N. And my particular one is just a tiny little one with the WPS button. Let me get out of this full screen because I hate this so much. Get out of here. Okay, and I will leave a link in the description on where you can find this at. So I've already... well, I thought I broke it, but it just came back on for some reason. So what we're going to do is, first of all, I will leave this link in the description so you guys can find your own adapter and the software to it. And then I will go ahead and download mine and I will be right back. Okay, so what you want to do when you get to this screen is you want to go to driver. And then the way that you find your version right here is you grab your box that it came in, and I'll try to show you on the camera. It's probably going to be backwards for you guys, but on your second one, the one that's got the small numbers on it, it'll say version on it, and then it'll say 1.0, 2.0, or 3.0, and this just happens to be the box that came in mine. So you will find your version, click it right here, hit driver, and then 11/9/2018. 2019. So I would want to do the one that's the most recent for your kind of computer. You know, this one says Mac OS, so you're obviously not going to do it for a Windows computer like mine. So it had to say Windows on it. So you just download whichever one that you have, like version you have, and which PC you have, and then we'll go from there. And don't worry if this particular method doesn't help you. We have plenty more to go through until we get to the end of this. So just stick around, wait for your particular method, try every single one of them, and then if that still don't work, let me know. We'll figure something out. But I'm going to stick with you guys until the end on this because I know a lot of people are still having this issue. So we're going to try to figure this out. Also, something I forgot to mention with this particular method, unless you have a smartphone that you can, transfer files to your computer with, or you have another computer that has the internet and you're just trying to get internet on your personal computer or whatever, then this method's not going to work for you because you have to go to the internet to download a file. But I should have mentioned that first and foremost, but I didn't. So this is going to be, if you don't have another computer, this is going to be the roughest method for you. So just stick around. We have plenty more coming. So after your file downloads, find it in whichever place that you downloaded it to. Hit extract here. It will extract. Then you have to find it again because I don't know why you have to do that. Okay. Also, for some reason, mine went to a plugins folder, so I'm not really sure why it did that. That's kind of weird. Okay, so I should have shown it, but what you want to do is go to Start, and I just picked File Explorer, or Documents, or whichever. Or you can type in Device Manager on the Start menu, and then when it pulls up this screen right here, what you're going to want to do is select your wireless adapter, and then I've already got mine pulled up. And then what you want to do is update driver, and then you want to browse for your driver, and wherever you saved it at is where you're going to want to click on and see. Mine's plugins, obviously, so it's going to be right there. So then you hit next. It says the best ones for mine are already installed, so I don't know why you'd want to go to Windows Update. But if that doesn't work for you, this is probably going to be the last thing that you try. So if you try this first and it doesn't work for you, then you can disable the device and then uninstall the device. And that's not going to hurt your computer. That's not going to hurt anything. And what it's going to do, it's going to take all the drivers completely away from your PC. And then you're going to have to replug in your adapter and start all over with your drivers. But if you downloaded the drivers first, like I did, then you will already have them. So, and right here is another big thing. I don't think you can see it. So I'm going to move it over here. Another big thing is this right here. It says, let's see if there's any way I can zoom in on this. I don't know if there is or not, but I'll try. Okay, you might be able to see it a tiny bit better now. I kind of made it really big, but right here it says, allow the computer to turn off this device to save power. You want to unclick that, make sure that is not clicked at all. And your events don't really matter. Device install requested, of course, it's going to do that because I just now did that. And here's the thing. Here's the next thing. If none of those work, I went and played around with this. So what I did, the wireless mode, I left the same. Oh. The QoS support, I put in auto. The LH2 for adaptivity, I think I used the EF mode. The diff is still 9. The enable adaptivity, I enabled that. Your bandwidth, 20 or 40 is still fine. And like I said, 1 for that one. And that kind of made it better for me for a while. And then eventually it got to where it would still cut off and then cut back on. So what I ended up having to do was just take it and get rid of it. And just get rid of the adapter completely in a hole. And then I had to restart over with my drivers and stuff. Probably should have done this earlier, but I kind of moved myself down to the corner for a little bit. So, that is how I kind of got mine working pretty good. And the good thing about this, you know, some of these PCs, if you have a Mac, there's actually a brand new driver that just came out that is still in beta mode, so it may have bugs, but it's still in beta mode for the Mac, because I guess that's what they're putting, you know, that's what they're building them on first, just to test them out or whatever. But you have a beta driver, and it's I've heard it's much, much better. And the last piece of advice I can really give you guys is, if none of those things work, none of them work at all, I would suggest taking the damn thing back. I really would, and this isn't something that I'd really want to tell you. Tell them to take the thing back and go get yourself a PCI adapter. What mine right here is a Linksys Wireless G PCI adapter. The reason I'm not using it is because I don't have an antenna on it, and the only way I can use it is on my phone. So it's working good. I mean, you can do the same things as you did with your Linksys, you know what I mean, if you need to update your drivers and stuff like that. But it's really kind of finicky. What are you doing? Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. It's really kind of finicky to try to figure out how to work it. But if you can, you know, if you can take it back and get a different kind of adapter, I would recommend doing so. Because I've had more problems out of this one than it's worth. If you can get a brand new one, the brand new ones are a lot better. Because this one I think is 2 or 3 years old. Maybe 4 years old now, because I think they came out in 2016. I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. But I mean, They have so many different ones now. It's not even funny. They even make PCI adapters, and they make a damn good PCI adapter too. See, so that if you wanted the Archer TX3000E, I've used that one. That one's a pretty good. It's Bluetooth 5.0, Wi-Fi, and everything. So, if you didn't want to go PCI and crack open your PC or whatever you have to try to fit one in there, then they have these now. They have the Archer T3U that's a hell of a lot better than the one now that we're trying to figure out and fix. And then they have a dual band USB adapter. And then they have the T2U Nano. And then they have all of the Archer kinds. And to me, this one's one of the best. And it's so small, you can't even really tell it's there. It's so small. Let's see. Hello. And if you wanted to upgrade from the one that you had, you know, the one I have, and get one of these, I don't think they're that much more expensive. It doesn't really tell the prices though. It doesn't really tell the prices. So, we're going to figure it out. Yeah, $10.19 is what the Nano 150 is. So that's not bad. I mean, I paid $40 for mine when it came out. So they have a lot of cheap ones. They have a lot of cheap ones that you could get now, and you wouldn't have to worry about the WN versions, the wireless networking ones, when you could do so much other stuff with a brand new one that's $10. Apart from the $40 I paid for this one to have problems out of it for a year and a half, and it takes me so long to upload videos, it's not even funny. But, guys, if you stuck around this long, and you enjoyed the video, and you got some help out of it, and it helped you, remember to leave a like, comment down below, let me know if it helped you. If it didn't, we'll come back. I'll even go on a live stream with you guys. I will help out however I can, but we're going to figure it out one way or another, and I'm going to be buying another one of these. Not like this one, obviously, that has issues, and I'm going to be giving it away. And I'm also going to be buying a PCI one, and I'm going to be giving that one away too. So, remember, subscribe, and any subscriber, anybody that subscribes from today on to a month or two from now, whenever I decide to stop it, will be entered automatically into win. And then also, I'm going to have a Patreon up, and every donation from the Patreon is going to be another entry to win. And then I'm going to do it all at random with however many entries that everyone has, and then I'll be giving one of these, a good one, away that you're not going to have problems out of, I hope, ever. So, guys, if you stuck around this long, remember to like the video if you liked it. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope I helped, you know, at least a little bit. Oh, shoot. Oh, Jesus. Okay, wrong thing. Going back up in my corner now. So, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next tutorial video.